We keep telling this government to stop playing with young people.
According to the way things are unfolding, Samson Talam, the OCS Central Police Station, and his juniors have refused to be sacrificed for the sake of the senior, the DIG Lulangat. Now, according to vile maneno inaenda, there is a very clear indication that Albert Ojwang was murdered by the one DIG Eliud Langat. First, ile expose ya nini ya The Star, that was not just an expose at ya The Star. No, that was an NIS report ya kwamba Ojwang alichukuliwa Central Police Station, wakaenda wakamtocha Karura Forest, na wanasema DIG and his driver alikuwa hapo. After kumtocha na kuona karibu akufe, they took him to Central Police Station for booking. Na before booking, inasemekana hadi hapo kulikuwa karibu na vita. The officers wenye walikuwa Central Police Station on duty walikuwa wanakataa kumbuku. They have gone to an extent. They have exposed their WhatsApp group chats. They have exposed the duty roster ya wale maafisa wenye walikuwa duty, na inasemekana hadi hapo kulikuwa na vita, ndio simu ikapigwa from top kutoka huko juu, wakalazimishwa kufanya nini? Kubook. Another thing, according to that report, Mbagathi Hospital imeconfirm that Albert Ojwang alipelekwa kwa hospitali akiwa amekufa. He was already dead. So hapa hakuna maneno sijui ya IPOA inachunguza nini, sijui nini. Hapana. Hapa Eliud should be dismissed and jailed. Hii maneno ya kutufunga mouth to blind. Na kama it seems like the DIG Eliud Langat amekuwa akifanya dirty work for the government and his killer squad. That is why he's being protected by the president and the others and the CS. Mumeona tena na huku Nyandarua, mama miscarriage akiwa kwa cell. Juu sijui ya 9,000, sijui ni 13,000. Mumeona nani sijui county commander huko ni nani? Cherono. Anyway, let justice be found. But from the way things are, Albert Ojwang was tortured and killed in the presence of DIG.
Have you attached any evidence showing attempted interference?
But I did depend in my statement. That were interference.
We are only asking a simple question. Yes. You deponed because you have material that made you depone. Have you attached those materials before the court? Is either yes or no?
No.
Thank you. Paragraph 30. What are you looking for? Paragraph 30, another reason?
Other witnesses. The investigation is an applicant needs to interview other witnesses, including police officers from the station. And the respondent, being a police officer, if released on bail, is very likely to interfere with and influence the witnesses.
You are saying you want to interview police officers?
Yes. And
we'll go one by one.
Okay.
The first limb is that you want to interview the police officers.
No, other witnesses.
There are other witnesses.
Yes.
And you have identified some of them are police officers.
Yes.
And confirm his rank is just a mere police constable. He has no authority over any police officer in this country.
I can't say that for sure, because what I've deposed my statement is that this thing was planned and
we have not reached there. Let us go systematic.
Yes.
I've asked a simple question that he will interfere with police officers. And I've asked you this question. The lowest rank in the police, National Police Service, is a constable. And that constable has no power over any other.
Some of my witnesses are also constables. The same rank with me. He can influence them.
He can't
That is the point I'm making.
them. Have you produced any evidence to that effect?
Not.
Thank you. Let's move to the next one. He says, he is likely to interfere. Have you put anything to show that?
As an attachment?
Yes.
No.
We'll be concluding that that is apprehension later. Let's move further. Look at paragraph 31.
Yes.
What are you telling the court?
That the crime was planned, executed due to the seriousness of the offense, and the completion of the investigations will require more time to carry out investigations.
This is a very serious crime. True?
Yes.
Is there any crime that is lesser than any other crime? Under what parameter do you decide this is a serious crime, this is a light crime? Have you provided that?
The sentences imposed, that the sentences that each offense carries actually show the seriousness.
Kindly confirm that this is an offense of murder.
Yes.
Which carries what sentence?
Up to mandatory sentence of death.
You are aware murder suspects can be jailed even for 1 day?
Yes, depending on the discretion of the court. But it carries a maximum sentence of death.
Let's proceed. Paragraph 32. What are you telling the court?
Key witnesses are police officers wielding police powers who from key persons involved are police officers wielding police powers who have engaged in a web of complex cover-up employing the blue codes of silence, and will require time to unravel the complex web through conduct of investigations. And if released on bail, the respondent is likely to interfere with the investigations.
You have said the police, the National Police Service, roughly as how many police officers?
I'm not sure.
Roughly.
100,000?
The whole nation.
I'm not sure.
There are more than 100,000. And you confirm that they have a blue code of silence. Read that.
I'm talking specifically about this case.
I've said,
Yes.
look at that statement.
Key persons, you know, the word...
Just a minute.
Yes.
Because some words are serious.
Yes.
You confirm that the police have a blue code of silence.
I'm talking about specifically on this matter. Key police officers involved. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying the entire national police.
Asking,
yes.
Because this is an affirmation.
Yes.
And it's a very serious affirmation.
Yes.
When the whole National Police Service is being said that they have a blue code.
Counsel, please do not mislead the court. There is no way in my affirmation we have indicated the whole National Police Service.
Where is that document, that code? The blue code. Have you attached it? A code is like this criminal procedure code that exists. And that is why I'm asking a very hard question to you. You have alleged that there is a blue code of silence.
Yes.
And you have put that it is an organized offense, according to that paragraph, and all police officers have agreed to be quiet.
You are misleading the court.
Explain. You explain.
No, it's not.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, you're actually wrong because that's not what my friend says.
Allow me to interject. I think counsel needs to focus on the paragraph in
Yes.
question. He has repeatedly asked the question and it has been answered. Now he is attempting to answer it, or rather to lead the witness in the manner in which he wants the witness to respond. Let him attack the paragraph specifically. The witness, the officer has stated clearly that he's specifically dealing with this case. If counsel knows of any other code, then he can do that in his submissions. But the witness has stated this specific to this particular issue. So let him avoid putting words in the...
I'm very specific to this case. I'm not talking of any other traffic offenses or sexual offenses. In this case, it is evidence that the National Police Service has taken an oath called the Blue Code of Silence.
No. No.
He has not stated anywhere.
Yes.
He has not referred to the National Police Service. Let's be clear, that is a serious assertion.
Your Honor, the paragraph starts in paragraph 32 that moreover, because key persons involved are police officers, wielding police powers, who from preliminary investigations have engaged in a web of complex cover-up, employing the Blue Code of Silence. He has started by saying it's a multiplicity of police officers wielding power, and that they're using the Blue Code of Silence. And that's what I'm putting him to task. Does he have evidence that from the Inspector General downwards, by rank and by name, anybody is doing that Blue Code of Silence? Simple.
I think you just answered the question, but if it was not answered well to you, maybe you can frame it in a different way.
I'll come back. I'll come back.
One time, President. One time. Wait. Palestine!
Of course, that's why I said they have a date with destiny in August 2026. Their date with destiny is coming. They will be called to account. And the first step will be for them to be voted out. All these legacy politicians will be voted out. Once they are voted out, we will start the criminal justice process, where they will be called to each answer to the heinous acts they committed against the people of Kenya. Then we will now move to the next step. But we cannot forget, and we cannot say that we should not open old wounds. We will only be doing justice. Justice is not about opening old wounds. Justice is about making sure that the right thing is done, even when it appears inconvenient.
Sasa nikuulize. Wewe ungewahi ambiwa wewe sasa wewe ungewahi ambiwa ungewahi ambiwa ati ungewahi download constitution, ungeamini? Ungewahi ambiwa ungejua kuna kitu inaitwa finance bill na inatoleango draft na inapitianga kwa bunge ndio ipite, ungeamini? Wewe mwenye ulikuwa unachukia history na social studies, ungeamini? Guess what? Okay, ninajizungumzia, but one time. Yani, this guy has turned us to things we never thought. We never thought we would be. And tell me should turn a pal and tell me should select. But anyway, one time must go.
Do we have a dictator in town, and what does it? Why are Kenyans really embracing that?
Well, they are waiting for the next election. I can tell you, if Ruto gets more than 3 million votes, he will be lucky. Even the Kalenjins that he thinks they are going to vote for him blindly. The young people from that community are not going to vote for him.
So
I'm telling you for free.
So the crowds from Narok during his tour of the region, that could have been part of paid up crowds.
You saw the crowd even in central Kenya, where each person was being paid 1,000 shillings, and some of them they were being paid 5,000. And the border guys, they were being paid to carry 2 people, and he himself is paid not only to carry but to attend the rally.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject Finance Bill 2025. I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mniweke kwa list jameni. List ya reject.
And don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Shift share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out, they do not know any tribe.
Luchivia, Ndiyo. Labda hujui ni nani utapigia kura in 2027. Yes. Lakini ile kitu muhimu zaidi Ndiyo. Ni kwamba ujue yule mwenye hautapigia kura. Yes. Are we together? You may not know who you will vote for in 2027. Yes. But it is important to know who you will not vote for in 2027.
The best way for Kenyans to vote in 2027 is 2 ways. 1, don't vote for anybody who did not deliver when it came to their manifesto. Number 2, do not vote for anybody who had any previous corruption cases. For example, when it comes to Sakaja, the current Nairobi governor wants to run for a 2nd term. Now, I will be damned if I vote for Sakaja considering just one part of the manifesto, which is roads. He said that he will fix roads and he will fix drainage and water will be distributed to different parts of Nairobi. He said this and he has not delivered. Nairobi to go 2025, we are almost at the half of the year and the roads are flooding insanely even if it rains just a little bit. So what logic would someone be using if they vote for Sakaja for the 2nd time? What logic would somebody be using if they vote for Pasaris, who is definitely probably going to run again for Nairobi women rep, and she has not been proactive in talking about like femicide cases and protecting women, which is her job in parliament. If we just focus on those 2 things, not voting for anybody who had any corruption case and not voting for anybody who has messed up their manifesto, I feel like Kenyans will be really, really far. Instead of focusing on voting for somebody because of their tribe, because they paid you 200 shillings, because you are voting for them just so that they can remove somebody else and you hope that they are going to do something better, please, I think it's time that we remove ourselves from the situation. And also to the Kenyan youth, we are the majority. When you look at people who are 35 and under, we are the majority when it comes to the population. By 2027, let's say all of us will be adult status and all of us can get a voter's ID and actually vote. I am really, really, really encouraging people to register to vote when that time comes. Let's not vote for people because of any other reason except those 2. Let's be logical this time, please. Like our lives depend on it.
Kwani wewe utakubali upige kura mtu aibe? Wewe kama Mkenya mwenye unateseka as we speak now, utakubali uende upige kura 2027 alafu mtu achukue aongeze rais? Kwa sababu anatuambia kwamba hakuna rais ashawahi kuwa 1-term president. Sasa wanasema hata kama rais hatapita, watachukua kidogo kidogo kutoka kwa zile zetu waongeze rais apite. Kwani wewe kama Mkenya who are going through a very difficult times as we speak now, are you going to allow people to steal your elections? Kwani tutakuwa wajinga aina gani? Tutakuwa wajinga aina gani turuhusu watu waibe kura zetu yenye tumepiga na venye sisi tunateseka saa hii? Atuwaibe waongeze yule mwingine apate aingie kama rais. Kwani sisi tutakuwa wajinga aina gani? Si wajinga walisha Kenya. Sasa itakuwa aje mtu atuibie kura zetu?
Wakiiba itaungua. That is the truth of the matter. No way. That wakiiba, just like his agents have said that you know watajaza. The truth of the matter is wametuibia kutosha, wameiba pesa zetu za kutosha, wametuua ya kutosha. If William Ruto survives to the election na ajaribu kuiba, itaungua. That's the truth of the matter.
2027 at the tallying center at the ward level, we will have Gen Z representatives to count the votes and to announce the votes. Alafu tutaungana kama Gen Z, kama ni Nairobi County, kuna Gen Z wa kule Githurai, Gen Z wa Kangemi, atatuambia ni ngapi na tutajua ni votes ngapi za rais zimepigwa katika Nairobi County, na tutafanya hivyo katika Kakamega County, tutafanya hivyo katika Bungoma County. Hamna haja
na magavana, MCA, mnataka zile za rais peke yake.
Lazima rais ametuchosha bana, lazima kwenda nyumbani.
One time. Sasa nini? Ground. Hatuongea. Sawa.
Hivi venye nanawa hivi. Ndo nanawa Ruto. Nimenawa Ruto kabisa. Nimenawa Ruto. Ruto Kasongo nimekunawa.
My people, unaingia kuiva alafu unaletewa one time kama chesa. Mulisema hamutaki kuchelewa in anything. Well, Kenyans, you never disappoint, and this is the reason as to why I just love my country, Kenya. Munakuanga macho na munakuanga sete in anything. Anyway, Aluta, the struggle continues. We have to drain the swamps.
Ese moyo
Ruto must go. Ruto must go. Ruto must go. Ruto must go.
Enyewe Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. Wash fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.